Hey, good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us today for our DCI weekly training call. We appreciate you for being here. This is a new hire training call. We try to host at least one of these every single month. I know it's really important as we have new people that are always getting on board. We want to make sure we kind of equip you so you're ready to hit the sales floor, run it, and make the most out of your opportunities, especially now that everything is going to be ramping up for the holiday season. So before I get started, can I get a quick mic and screen check? Can you guys hear me and see my computer screen okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So my name is Adam Peterson. I'm the account manager for South Chicago. I have Central Illinois and some St. Louis doors as well. Also, I do these nationwide training calls every Monday at noon. So a quick agenda, what we're going to cover today. Just talk a little bit about Boost. We're going to go over the sales portal, some of the rate plans and promotions, the Gurus, which is our sales process selling method. We'll talk BYOD, which stands for Bring Your Own Device, Boost Shield, Boost Up, then a little bit about Smile and Dial, as well as the merchandising, branding, and dress code requirements in your guys' doors. All right, so let's start with the intro into Boost. So here's some terms. Again, if you're a new hire that you're probably familiar with already, if not, you're going to hear them a lot, and this is really affects how phones are priced. You're going to have port-in, new customer, and upgrade customer. So your port-in customer is going to be anyone switching to Boost and keeping their same number that's active with a different cell phone company. For a new customer, that would be anyone that activates a brand new account or brand new phone number with Boost. An upgrade is a current Boost customer who is already with us, and then they want to upgrade and buy a new device at a discount or full price. And it is 180 days to upgrade. Used to be 3 months in the past, but currently that has switched over. It's now 180 days to upgrade. So why are customers choosing Boost? We have some of the best in class phone discounts where you get an iPhone like SE, for example, for as low as $99.99. Tons of great free phone offers out there as well with port-ins. And we have so many flexible plan options. So we have our staple plans, which we'll get into, our $50 plans and our $60 plans. But we have plans as low as $10 and $15. So you should never have a customer walk out of your door without purchasing. A Boost location, it's a little different than being in a mall or a grocery store, right? If someone comes into your store for a Boost, they want prepaid wireless. So with all the plans we now are able to offer, we should be able to close every customer that walks into your door. So let's start with kind of the basics here. Let's get into a little bit about the sales portal. So the sales portal, this is where you guys are activating your phones. And I took a screenshot on the left of what's up there today. So you can see you'll have your alerts and news are always going to be highlighted in yellow. Today is kind of a big day because we do have a lot of holiday promotions that are starting tomorrow on November 10th. But you can see, for example, in the alerts and news, they'll talk about the Galaxy A11 BOGO, the buy one, get one free is going to end at close of business. It gives you little notes on our new promotions, which are launching tomorrow, which is going to be the BOGO Mix and Match, buy one, get one free on Samsung Galaxy A21 and Stylo 6, as well as the Moto G Fast. And also the iPhone SE, which is going to be continuing at that price point of $99.99 when you switch to Boost and activate on the $60 Unlimited Plus plan. Some dealers seem to miss that. It has to be on a $60 plan to get that price. But again, that iPhone SE, $99.99 when you port over on a $60 plan. And we're also going to continue our great add-a-line deals with the Samsung A10e at $10, Tribute Monarch at $15, LG K51 at $20 for an add-a-line. Today, that is $25, so it is going back down to $20. And then you'll see they have the holiday webinar call video available as well. So that third link on your sales portal, strongly advise you when you have some time to click on that and watch it. Boost is going to kind of a new method for their training calls where instead of doing it live, they're just going to pre-record them and put them up for you guys to watch. But that's going to be it's a full like a 25-minute video that you guys can watch, and it'll get into all of the holiday promotions. Now, the big thing you guys are going to use all the time is under your quick links. Under your quick links, you're going to be able to see your current promotions. You're going to be able to see your Boost Buzz, the device specs, trainings, device pricing. Everything that you're going to use majority of the time is going to be under that quick links on the right-hand side of the sales portal. So let's zoom into this a little more, into those quick links, right? So PIC, eligibility check, that is your port-in credit eligibility. This is what can determine if a customer is eligible for the current port-in deal. Again, the customer must not be on the Boost network for 120 days in order to qualify. Okay, so this is a little different than your upgrade, right? This is if a customer is with Boost, let's say, they leave and they go to a competitor. Let's say Cricket or Metro. They leave and they go to Cricket or Metro. They can't just flip to Cricket or Metro, you know, get a free phone there, then a month later come back to Boost. They have to be off of our network for at least 120 days in order to qualify for that port-in pricing. Also here you can see device compatibility check. That's going to be really important. Anytime you guys have a port in, you're going to click on device compatibility check because that's where you can put in the ESN on the phone, and there's daily reporting through the DLAR, which is a dealer level activation report. Stuff that your Boost reps will get daily and stuff that us as DCI, your account managers, we get daily as well. You can also pull that and elevate where you're at, but that is being looked at. That device compatibility check where you're putting the ESN on the phone in to make sure that device is eligible is super, super important. We want at least 75% of port-ins to be ran through that device compatibility check. So every time you have a port-in, the easy way to phrase it to your customers, do you mind if I see your phone for a second so I can see all the offers you're qualified for? Once you get that phone, you can click on device compatibility check and see if they're eligible for a BYOD and start that discussion. Also, it can tell you if they need a case, a screen protector, etc. Other really thing important on here, again, is your handset upgrade eligibility tool. So I mentioned it before, for a customer to upgrade, they have to be with Boost for 180 days. So if they've been with Boost for a while, maybe they have a crack on their phone, they want to see if they are eligible for an upgrade, you click on handset upgrade eligibility, and that will tell you if they are eligible. Again, we just talked about device compatibility check. So you'll see it says a BYOFD. That's the same thing as BYOD. They put that F in there. It's kind of wireless language for bring your own foreign device or a device that's not with Boost currently. So you're going to want to put it in there and put it in your ESN and see if it is compatible. If that device is compatible, you then want to contact a carrier to unlock the device if necessary. So we do have the numbers on this presentation, which all of your DCI account managers have a copy of. If you want to shoot them a text, they can forward you this deck. It has the numbers for Verizon, Cricket, AT&T, Metro, T-Mobile, Sprint in order to switch those devices over to Boost. And there's also links to the device unlocking policy as well with all of those carriers. All right, so quick knowledge check. When does a customer become eligible for an upgrade discount? So how long does a customer have to be with Boost in order to qualify for an upgrade? If you're on mute, you have to hit *6, or you can type it in the comment section if you're online. All right, someone typed it in here. Augustine Lara, 180 days. Yep, you are correct. 180 days to be eligible for your upgrade. Very good. One second here. Here we go. Resume slideshow. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about our rate plans. So the three main plans you guys are going to want to sell is your $50 plan, your $60 plan, and your add-a-lines. These are the legacy plans that we've had forever. There are by far our market-leading value proposition plans for our customer base. They are combinable with each other, and they're eligible for all of our national device promotions. So your $50 plan, you can do a $30 add-a-line on that. So you can do 2 for $80, for example, or 3 for $110. And then our $40 or $60 plan has a $40 add-a-line. So it'd be 2 for $100, 3 for $140. We also have plans that are out there that will give you entry level into Boost. So this is where I said no one should ever leave Boost. So if you have if you're bringing your own device to Boost, we have plans starting as low as $10. So the $10, $15, and $25 plans, these are BYOD only for this 10, 15, 25. They have to be bringing their own device, or they can get those plans if they pay the full SRP for the device. The difference between those plans, they have a hard cap on your data. So the 10 gigabyte plan has 1 gig. There is actually a promotion right now where you can get double the data on that. So you can get 2 gigs for $10. The $15 plan, which is normally 2 gigs, there is a promotion on that where you can actually get 4 gigs currently for the $15. And those are for the first 3 months for the double data. And then the $25 plan is unlimited talk and text plus 5 gigs of data. And so great plans under $50. We also have a $35 unlimited talk and text with 10 gigs of data. And we have a shrinkage plan. This is something Boost had years ago. They brought back where every 3 months you pay your bill on time, your bill goes down $5, capping at a total of $10 off. So your $45 after 3 months would go down to $40. After 6 months would be down to $35. And that's with unlimited talk, text, and 15 gigabytes of data. Yep, is there a question? No question. I'm getting a little bit of background noise. If you're not on mute, you can just please put your phone on mute. All right, so affordable family plans. We also have great deals that are as low as 2 lines for $60. So unlimited talk, text, and 12 gigs of high-speed data. The difference on these lower plans is it's a hard cap. Well, the hard cap on the ones we just covered, the 10, the 15, the 25. This 2 for $60, it will throttle. So these family plans, 2 for $60, 3 for $90, 4 for $120, unlimited talk, text, and data with 12 gigs of high-speed internet, those will throttle from 4G to 2G speed when they hit that 12 gig cap. So it's an easy way to continue building your family. You could get 4 lines for as low as $120 with unlimited talk, text, and 12 gigs of high-speed data on each of those lines. They all come with hotspot as well. The thing is, your hotspot will use your high-speed data. So think of it all in one bucket. So if you have 2 lines and you're getting 12 gigs per line, your bucket is 12 gigs a day. It doesn't matter if you're using it on your phone to stream Netflix or Hulu or Vudu, or if you're using it on a hotspot to run, your TVs at home or a laptop, whatever the case may be. It's one bucket for that 12 gig high-speed data, but your hotspot is included. All right, so another knowledge check. Back to the shrinkage. What is the discount a customer will receive after 5 on-time payments on the Shrink It plan? So customers signed up on the $45 Shrink It plan. They've made 5 payments. What will their bill be? We got an answer in here. $40, Christina. Yep, exactly. Because it's 3 on-time payments drops it. So if they're at 5, they would be at $40. 1 more payment, they get to 6, then they would be dropped down to $35. Very good, thank you. So current promotions, again, I kind of breezed over them to start the call, but want to make sure you guys are clear. Everything that's launching tomorrow, we will have LG Stylo 6 BOGO. Buy 1 handset free. With a new port in and get the second line for free when a customer activates them both on an eligible plan. This can be mixed and matched with the Samsung A21, which will also be on BOGO starting tomorrow. This goes November 10th to January 7th. You'll have BOGO on the Stylo 6 in the Samsung A21. We'll have a third BOGO phone. It is not combinable. This is a Moto G Fast. It kind of has to be on its own. But the Moto G Fast will also be available BOGO tomorrow. Make sure you are pricing correctly and using the BOGO sort tool every time so that you're not miscalculating what the customer owes. Kind of a quick breakdown of that. If you have 2 lines coming in, and let's say one's a port and one's new. To get the free phone on line 1 with any of these BOGOs, the primary line has to be the port. The second phone can be an add-a-line, and they would be free because it's buy one, get one. Again, very important on any BOGO, your primary line should be the port if they're looking for that free phone. If not, let's just say it's 2 new phones. The first phone, for example, the Stylo 6, would cost you $150. The second phone, being a new line, would be on BOGO and it would be free. Same for the A21. If they did 2 new lines, first one $150, second one free. If they do 1 port, 1 new, the port in would be free. It has to be the primary. The second line would be free as well because it would be the BOGO. And of course, if it was 2 ports, free. All right, but make sure you use the BOGO sort tool so you never make a mistake there. What's ending today is the Samsung A11 BOGO. That will end. Today is the last day, so it's good through close of business, 11/9. The Q4 add-a-line promotions have been extended, so you have great add-a-line deals. We're going to talk about the K51, which is dropping back down to $20 tomorrow through January 7th. Please make sure that you guys are looking at your device pricing hot sheet to get all of your current correct pricing and update the handset tags in your door. The Samsung A21 is now free with port-in, along with 19 other Android devices. So we have tons of great free phones out there, but I will warn you, don't just leave with a free phone. If you think about everyone on this call, did you pay for your phone or not? Chances are you did. If a customer invests in their device, they're more likely to stay with Boost longer. And since we now are looking at really 6 months of retention for that customer to stay with us, we want to make sure they're invested in their device so they're not as quick to flip to a competitor. So the device promotions, which are available under quick links out there right now, is a quick screenshot of kind of what you can see. These are all hyperlinks. So if you need a toolkit for anything, if you have a question on a shrink it plan or on our unlimited plans, these are all hyperlinks. So I just wanted to show you this. For example, the $50 plan, if you want to know exactly how much data is on there, how many gigs are on there, it tells you the $50 plan has 12 gig mobile hotspot. The $60 plan gives you a $30 gig mobile hotspot. This is for new and existing customers. It's eligible for all devices, pre-owned, BYOD, compatible with the add-a-line, compatible with the BOGO, compatible with all that good stuff. Now, if you have questions like on what about the shrink it? Can our existing customers get the shrink it? Well, if you look at the eligibility section here, you'll see no, this isn't for existing customers. This is for new customers and port-in customers. But this is not for our existing customers. Same for our $10, $15, and $25 plans. These are for new customers and port-in customers, but not for our existing customer base. So the rules of who's eligible for what and what devices are eligible is all on that one pager, and these all hyperlinked. If you want to get in the full toolkit, we can get like 15 pages of data with all the rules. It's all right there for you. Again, this can be found under current promotions on the homepage of the sales portal. What's really important too, if you guys look at your device hot sheet. So the picture I have up here is as of the 10/6 hot sheet. There should be another hot sheet coming out tomorrow. They still have the old one up today, but you'll notice there's a pricing for not only all plans for port-ins, but there's some promotional prices for the $60 plan. So one thing I said earlier in this call was we have special offers like the iPhone SE 64 gigs, $99.99, but it has to be on a $60 plan. So the device hot sheet, you guys should always have printed up, have a copy available, or saved to your desktops or your screen so you can see what phones qualify for what offers. They do a great job of breaking down what the price would be, whether it's a boost up, whether it's smart pay, whether it's a new and an upgrade, or whether it's a port-in. So currently we had 3 phones, the A6, the iPhone 7, and the SE, which all had special offers on that $60 plan. So make sure you are referencing your device hot sheet. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Gurus. Gurus is a sales method. Now, in previous new hire calls, I really spent the whole call just going through what Gurus is. On this call, we're trying to kind of go more in depth, so I'm going to kind of just give you the quick overview of Gurus. So every customer that walks in your store, you want to start with the greet. The greeting is going to set your tone for the whole visit. You want to be energetic, say hello right away. Even if you're with a customer, you want to make sure you're acknowledging that customer as soon as they walk in, so that they're not sitting there waiting. They feel like you're just ignoring them. You want to have that greeting, be energetic. Say, hey, welcome to Boost. Be with you in just a minute. Thanks so much for coming in and seeing us. Make the greeting leaving an impact on your customer. After that, you want to understand. This is the you in Gurus. After you greet them, you understand what they need. You need to qualify that customer and ask as many open-ended questions as possible. And when I say this, you don't want yes or no questions. Those are closed-ended, right? You want to ask open-ended questions like, tell me about a day in your life with your phone. What streaming services do you watch? Anything that's going to get them to open up and talk to them about it. Talk about their phone. Of your previous service, what did you not like? Was it your carrier or was it your phone? What did you like about your previous phone? Those are the open-ended questions that'll help guide you to the correct phone to offer. With what you find out, all the information from your open-ended questions, you'll get to the R in Guru, which is the recommend. So now that you've qualified and understand the needs and want, you can offer a total solution. So based on what you told me, you like a large screen and you watch a lot of Netflix and Hulu, I recommend the LG Stylo 6. It's going to give you that big screen. On the $60 plan, you'll get high definition video streaming, and you can overcome any objections there, but you're going to recommend based off what they told you. The second U in Gurus is to upsell. Once you've listened to their needs, you want to give them a solution to a problem they didn't even know they had. So that can be accessories, that can be Boost Shield, which is your protection or insurance, international calling, and your data packs. So when you upsell, you could bring 3 cases to the counter. Which case would you like to go with? Red, black, or white? Car charger, screen protector. Just use the assumption closed, upsell them, and get the most out of every opportunity. And then the last S in Gurus is the service. This is where you're going to earn the customer's business for good, not just today. You want to make sure they are Boost ready. And this, again, takes place throughout the whole sale. So the service starts with the greet, but it goes through the whole entire sale. You're understanding them, what they want, you recommend a solution, you upsell, and you give that service throughout to make the most of every customer walking in your door. So now let's check. What type of questions should you be asking a customer in the understanding section of Gurus selling?
Open-ended questions.
You got it. Yep, very good. Open-ended questions that can't be answered with a yes or no. All right, so let's get back into BYOD. BYOD is the #1 priority for Boost right now. We talked about device compatibility checks. We want to make sure every port in walking into your store, you guys are clicking on device compatibility checks and entering that ESN. You'll see there's another button next to it that says firmware compatibility. That'll tell you if the firmware update is required. So you want a customer comes in, they're porting to Boost. Oh, great. Thank you so much for coming in. Do you mind if I see your phone so I can check all the offers you're eligible for? You get that phone in your hand. You're going to go to device compatibility check, and you're going to put that ESN in to see if BYOD is a conversation you're going to have with that customer. If they're not eligible, you can pivot to our other great offers. You're going to ask your open-ended questions and find out the best service and device for that customer. Now, let's say they are eligible. You've checked the ESN. Next step is going to be you want to insert an inactive TN SIM to identify if the phone is currently locked or not. If you put a TN SIM in the phone that says it is eligible for BYOD and it shows you that it is locked, that's when you're going to have to contact the carrier to unlock the device. And again, the numbers to request device unlocked are listed in this presentation. And then you can attempt to unlock the phone or move forward with and activate it. And there's a big advantage for BYOD, right? For you, it's a quicker sell. For the customer, they don't have to spend time reloading all their apps, downloading their phone book. Everything they liked about their current phone is already in there. So that's why that one open-ended question, what did you not like about your current, with your current provider, was it the service that you had an issue with, or was it the device you had an issue with it? And what did you like and what didn't you like? That's where you can find out if it was their service, it wasn't their phone, then bingo, you can keep that phone. Let them keep all their apps, let them keep all their downloads, all their pictures will all be in there. Makes it quick and easy for you, and the customer is good to go, especially if they have a high-end device. Lastly, you're going to want to update the APN settings for an Android and update the carrier settings in iPhone. So for the APN settings in an Android, you should go into the settings menu, click on connections, mobile networks, APN, which stands for access point names, which you want to click on. Enter the APN data on the next page. So that would be like boost.data. Again, this is on the slide for provisioning. So if you need a copy of the deck, reminder, just reach out to your DCI account manager and they'll forward this to you. You can have this in writing, make it quick and easy. So you'll press the 3 dots, hit save, and select the Internet APN radio button when complete. So it sounds like a lot when I'm talking about it, but I promise you it's quick and easy to update the APNs. For an iPhone, if the device does not show Boost Mobile under Settings, General, About/Carrier, then you're going to want to check the iOS version, make sure it's up to date, and follow the carrier bundling. You typically might have to just do a carrier settings update on an iPhone, but you don't have to do that full APN process. All right, 1 second. So again, just some great questions to uncover the BYOD opportunities. What are you going to do with your old phone? You want to ask your question to understand the customer's needs. Are you bringing a number from another carrier or getting a new number? What type of phone do you use currently? What are the most common features you use on your phone? Are you here to switch to Boost using your current phone? Can be a nice pitch. You know, make it your own always. For existing customers, there's an add-a-line phrase that pays. Do you have a previously used phone you would like to add to your account? The more lines you have sharing, the less it costs per month per line with our family plans. And this upgrade is always a great BYOD opportunity, right? So if they're upgrading a phone, let's say they go from a Stylo 5 to Stylo 6. You can ask them, hey, is there anyone else in your family who needs a line? Because we can actually use that Stylo 5 as a BYOD and put a new line on your account. Then you're getting credit for a new line of sale, and the customer doesn't have to pay anything because they can use that previous phone. Or even on an iPhone, if a customer's going up from, you say, an iPhone 7 to an iPhone SE, then great, what do you do with that old iPhone? You can actually use it as a BYOD for an additional line of service, pay only $30 extra per month, and we can get a second line of service for you. Or if you want to go on a lower plan, you know, do you have a home phone currently? For as low as $10, we could do this as a BYOD. You get unlimited talk, text, and data, plus a gig of hotspot. You could use it as a backup or at your phone for an emergency contact. All right, Boost Shield. I want to talk a little bit about this. So Boost Shield is $7 per month. I always call it protection. I don't call it insurance. People like to have their phone protected, but they don't like to pay extra for insurance. So typically when I'm pricing, you know, I leave it at the top down. I leave it $67 a month, unlimited talk, text, data, 30 gigs of 30 gigs of hotspot. You'll have HD streaming and protection on your device. So I bundle this in with all my pitches, and you're going to get a lot of yeses. If you say it's $60 and you go through your screens, you click, do you want to pay extra $7 for insurance? You're going to get a lot of no's. So you want to make sure you're bundling, selling together. So for $67 a month, unlimited talk, text, data, high def streaming, you actually do get a title subscription for 6 months with that as well, and protection on your phone. It covers lost, destroyed, no matter what happens, your phone will be covered. And some of the really cool things about Boost Shield is that if you lose your phone, you can locate it. Now, you have to download the app and sign into it. But when you first get it, you have to do that step or these extra features won't work. But you get antivirus protection. You can locate and track your phone. If someone actually tries to unlock your phone 6 times, it'll take a picture of whoever is trying to unlock your phone and email it to your email address on file. If you have contacts in there or messages, you can remote lock and wipe your phone. So it's really cool. I always tell customers, keep it on there at least till you're eligible for an upgrade. We can always take it off down the road, but we want to make sure you're covered until you are upgrade eligible. What's not covered with it is intentional damage. Accessories aren't covered, normal wear and tear, pre-existing flaws, or cosmetic damage. But lost, stolen, destroyed, those are all covered. Filing a claim is awesome. You get a phone the next day if you do it before about 10 p.m., 10 or 11 p.m., I think even. You'll get your phone the next day. You can file online at myphoneguardian.com, or there is a phone number, the 844-534-0099. The customer just provides the incident details, pay the deductible, and they ship it overnight to your customers. Claim limits, you can do 2 claims per rolling 12 months, and you have 60 days from the incident to file a claim. Lastly, we want to talk about a little bit about Boost Up. So Boost Up, you'll see the column in the device pricing sheet. What Boost Up is for, it's for our most loyal customers who've made 12 consecutive on-time payments. So in order for those customers who stuck with us for all of a year, we let them get those high-end devices with as little as $1 down. So there's 3 down payments amount, depending on the phone. It could be $30 down, $15 down, or $1 down for if it's an end-of-life device. The devices above $600 will require a larger down payment. Again, those amounts are all in the device pricing sheet. But then you have a low monthly payment. So you can get these high-end phones like an iPhone 12, with just a little money down, and then just add to their bill each and every month their payment details. So it allows the customers to get a high-end phone they want with no credit check and very little money amount of money out of pocket out the door. Important to know on Boost Up is only primary and individual lines qualify. Now, if you have a customer that has done a Boost Up, and let's say it's been so it was over 12 months, they did their Boost Up, they have a new phone, we're now 8 months from then down the road, and they want another new phone. Well, there's an option. They can pay off that remaining amount. Then it can take 1 to 3 days, but you can qualify them again for a Boost Up because they've been with us still over a year. As long as they pay off that old device, they can do another Boost Up and get another new device. So it's just a great kind of best practice there. Smile and Dial. So Smile and Dial, you guys should be making minimum 10 calls per day. If you're a branded store, all your stores have Elevate. Branded or PBR, you guys all have Elevate. The goal is to make 10 calls per day. It's going to drive this traffic back into your store. There's a very easy Smile and Dial pitch I always use. Because your Smile and Dial list is going to be your own customers. They're going to be the ones that you sold. So when I get in there, I'm going to call them, hey, this is Adam from Boost over at Main Street. You got your phone from us. Just want to give you a quick courtesy call and check and see how your service is working. Is everything good? They're going to say, yes, everything's fine. Or if they have an issue, I'll just talk about their issue. But then I'm going to pivot, right? Because I'm going to stand out to them because I'm looked at as calling them for exceptional customer service. I want to make sure they're taken care of. But then I'm going to pivot to, hey, by the way, we have a great add-line promotion. You can get a phone that's $150 for as low as $20 right now, our LG K51. Is there anyone in your family who might need to add a line of service? So I'm pivoting to that sales call. I also take an extra step because I'll see their phone number. Well, I will go in and check their upgrade eligibility. And if they're eligible for an upgrade, I'll say, and by the way, you're also eligible for an upgrade. So come on in and see us. We got a great new lineup of phones that came out. They all have different price on them. So if you come on in, we can show you your upgrade eligible phones as well. But really easy. It doesn't matter what box I'm calling. This is Adam with Boost. I want to give you a quick checkup, check and see how your service is working. Is everything working good for you? Great. By the way, you're actually eligible for an add-a-line opportunity right now. You can get a $150 phone for as low as $20. And I see you're eligible for an upgrade currently. We have a lot of great new devices. Do you want to come in, set a time, come in and see us this Tuesday or Wednesday? What day would work better for you? Set that appointment, get them into your store, and drive that traffic. So when you guys are having a slow month, if you're not all over the Griffin tool, there's no excuse. 10 calls per day is easy. I've seen stores that do 200-300 activations that still nail 10 calls per day. So if stores that are that heavy traffic can do it, there's no excuses for you guys not to be all over your Smile and Dial. Lastly, I want to talk about a little bit about merchandising. So there's an Amped Merch app you guys can download. It's called AMPD Merch. That's going to give you your merchandising grids and price tags. So when you guys are on your sales floor, you want to make sure you don't have any old posters up. We see that a lot when we go in. We'll see old expired material up. If you're checking this Amped Merch app every day, you're going to see what is current and what needs to be removed. So tell you your store hours, your signage, talks about your dress code, your STAR training. If you're a new employee, you should be in STAR. You have to reach out to your Boost rep to get you signed up for STAR. But that'll give you your full merchandising grid. And it'll also cover your employee appearance. This is really important. Everyone at Boost, if you're working in a store, you must wear a Boost branded shirt or a plain shirt with a name tag. If you're wearing a jacket, sweater, whatever, covering the Boost shirt, then you should have your lanyard on to show your that you are with Boost, an official employee. If you need those lanyards, you can contact us at DCI or contact your Boost reps, and we can help out with some lanyards and shirts as well. But you guys should all have shirts or your branded name tags at all points in time. What we don't want to see, what we see a lot is you go in there and you're just dressed casually, as if you're hanging with your friends on a Saturday afternoon. That doesn't cut it. We are a business, so you need to have the proper merchandising and attire on. Acceptable attire is a SPG branded polo, a t-shirt, or hat, which is available on spggoods.com, or a dual branded SPG handset with a vendor on there, like if LG sending you shirts or Motorola sending you shirts, etc. Pants, jeans, shorts, skirts, capris, they're all good, and no open-toed shoes. All right, last knowledge check. Sorry, I know I'm a little bit over here on time. What app will you download to help with store merchandising?
AMP.
Yep, AMP, the AMP merch app. You got it. All right, guys, that is all I have for today. I know I tried to cram a lot into this half an hour. We kind of had a new version of this deck here I was trying out. So we'll open up. Are there any questions at this time? All right. Well, if there are questions, I just want to thank so much for hopping on the call. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out to myself or your account manager. And again, they all have a copy of this deck that they can forward you if needed. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. We'll talk to you soon.